folks, so today's video is going to be a comparison between a present pet and a hatchable, and obviously the hatchable is hatched and the present pet has already got out of her box.
So they both hatched in a way.
And what I want this video to be about is the toy you're actually left with after the unboxing experience.
Yeah.
As always, we've got Mr. Tobes here to oversee everything and make sure it's done correctly. So I should pass this to Pearl. So first of all, I'll talk about price, because when Hatchables came out, this was, I think, the second version. The first version didn't have the glitter. I got the glitter.
Is that the glitter garden one?
The glitter garden one, that was the one I got. When these came out, they were £60, and I remember I really wanted to try out the hatching process, you know, to find out what that experience was like. But I really didn't want to pay £60 because, and I know a lot of people said this on Amazon reviews, I've heard other people say elsewhere, they didn't feel that the toy that they got was worth anywhere near £60 once the hatching process was over. So I waited a long time before I got one, and I think I still had to pay over £30, but it was a lot better than paying £60.
You wanted to get one just for the hatching experience.
I did really, yeah. This toy, again, you've got this spectacular unboxing experience, and it's
unboxes itself.
Major part of the toy. And
it's supposed to be like a puppy tearing out of a box.
Yeah, and it's very effective.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Like when I was a little girl, I always wanted a puppy for Christmas. I was just a kid. I didn't understand, you know, animals are not toys. It's a big decision. It's like adoption, blah de blah de blah. And I really wanted a puppy for Christmas. Now, if I'd had this, I would have been in second heaven.
You would have been satisfied with that.
I would have been in second heaven.
Yeah, you wouldn't really want it.
I would have loved it. I would have loved it, because I think that's as close as you can get to, you know, a child getting a puppy for Christmas, which is immoral for a real puppy. But yeah, as a toy, fantastic.
So the Hatchable was
£60. Now this one was £55. So straight away, you're starting with £5 cheaper. And when I got this one, I got it, I have to say, a big part of it was for the unboxing experience, but I did also like the toy.
Yeah, it's a much better toy that you're left with in comparison to the Hatchimal, isn't it?
Now, I think that a present pet, what you're left with, is worth much more £55 than this Hatchable was worth 60.
Yeah.
So, first of all, if we compare just when they're not switched on, so we're not looking at electronics, the actual toy itself, the model, this toy is obviously much bigger. So, straight away you feel like you're getting more for your money because it's larger. It's
because it's not coming out of an egg, isn't it? I mean, you're limited to what you can put in an egg.
I think the reason why Hatchables were that size is, because it's coming out of an egg, and because I don't think they could put as much money into the actual toy, because a lot was going into that
very complex
egg,
mechanism, that egg,
and
wasn't it?
Yeah, the mechanism, and also this very special material it was made of, so it would
special
flake
plastic for the egg,
yeah. So this is much larger, and then if we compare the plush on this is much softer, and it feels better quality. So the plush is nicer. I think that this toy, even when it's not switched on, when you haven't got the electronics on, I think as a plush toy, it's very nice anyway.
Or just considering it as a plush toy?
Just considering it as a plush toy, it's pretty nice. Now, obviously, I don't know how much you would pay. £15, something, if it didn't do anything, if it didn't have any electronics. But yeah, you would probably say £15 is a fair price.
Whereas just considering the Hatchimal as a plush toy, you wouldn't really buy it, would you?
No, I don't think people would buy this. If this didn't have any electronics in and it didn't hatch. No, I don't think so.
It's neither note nor song.
Okay, so let's talk about functionality now. So when you switch the Hatchable on, you find so it has movable wings that have got a very sort of well, not very powerful motor, is it, driving the wings?
No.
And it's got
it's not a great mover, is it?
No, it's got wheels with a what would you call it? A bevel?
Like those rubber tyres.
Yeah, the rubber tyres has got like a nick in. Yeah. So that when it doesn't go smooth, it wobbles
like
slightly.
A lump on it, you mean? Yeah.
So it's all wobbles slightly. So
it's like
really
a cam sort of thing.
Quite
really,
basic, the movement in it, and this movement that's used to break out the shell.
Oh, that doesn't
it's
work
not
anymore.
Powered anymore, and it does nothing. So you're wasting a lot of you know,
that build mechanism and going in and out is that just doesn't do anything at all.
Yeah,
it was just used for getting.
Yeah, so I've got a slight movement in the wings and then wheels with a bevel on. That's it.
Okay.
So when we switch this dramatic puppy on, you can have a look at this. It's got a lot more movement. It's got a very interesting mechanism whereby sometimes the legs move independently. Sometimes they move together. They move together.
I saw that. Yeah.
They move at different speeds. The tail wags as well. And I actually thought there was some sort of mechanism at the head at first, but it's not.
It's just wobbles.
It wobbles, yeah. Yeah, you go see.
And the back legs are posable too, aren't they?
Yeah, and the back legs are posable. Let's just let this puppy go to sleep because it's more manageable.
I suppose just to quickly mention, you won't be checking this out now, but we both play some sort of games as well, don't we? Is that right?
Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's just switch this puppy on. So this puppy has also got posable back legs, so you can stand up like that. And I'll put the puppy on later in a bit. Because it can actually move its front legs while it's standing on the back ones like that, which is really cute. And the head also moves, so you've got a lot of movement there, because the head's sort of wobbly.
Side to side, yeah.
And it moves sort of naturally when it's
skipping along.
When it's skipping along, yeah. So the movement is there's a lot more to it than this one.
Left, yeah.
What?
40 seconds.
Oh my goodness. So the last thing I'll mention is they both play games and they both got a mic. But in this case, you only use the mic to record your voice, which is not very, loads of things do that. Yeah. Whereas this one uses the mic to play games, so it'll bark back to you. It'll get you to copy its barks and things like that, which is much more fun. So I might do another video about this little one later.
So you're getting a better deal.
I'm going to have to stop now. I'm going to have to stop because I'll run out of time.
Okay.